up, fam? Today we're going to be looking at another prone position called Shalabhasana. Now, last time we understood Ardha Shalabhasana and raise one leg at a time backwards. And this week we're going to raise both legs at the same time using the support of our hands. So stay tuned to understand more about Shalabhasana. Alright, so before we actually begin the practice of Shalabhasana, I think it's important to understand the benefits as well as the limitations and what this asana is all about. So Shalab means a locust and asana means posture. So it gets its root from Sanskrit word Shalab. The reason is we become more like a locust or a grasshopper and develop a great agility within our lower peripheries and regions. So now, how do we actually perform this asana? We make a fist formation of our hands. The hands are by the side of the body, the chin is on the mat, and the legs are together at the back. Then we comfortably place our hands on under the thighs, and using the support of our hands, raise both the legs upwards, which you will see in the tutorial. But now, keeping in mind a few benefits and limitations. Benefits of this asana are very similar to those of Ardha Shalabhasana. That obviously you have a great pressure on your abdominal region. Your entire abdominal viscera gets a good massage and is strengthened. Apart from that, you also feel a lot of pressure on your in and around your heart region, which strengthens that region. But of course, if you have any ailments of the heart, then you should be careful of performing this asana. Apart from that, a few more benefits, especially for the lower peripheries, are that it really strengthens and tones up your thigh muscles. It makes sure that your calf muscles are highly activated, and it also ensures that there's improved blood circulation in that region. It greatly aids digestion since there is an impetus on the abdominal region. But if you currently have any sort of diarrhea or gastrointestinal problems, then you might want to be careful while practicing, just because you don't want to aggravate the region. And a few limitations that you want to keep in mind for this asana, that if you have any kind of knee injury or some kind of leg injury, some fracture, then you should definitely be careful while performing this asana, and ideally do not perform it. Secondly, if you have some kind of issue near your upper neck, lower back, or upper spine, you will need to be careful because a lot of pressure comes onto that region as well. Apart from that, if you are currently suffering from, like I mentioned, any gastrointestinal disorders, please be careful while actually performing this asana. And if you have any kind of asthmatic problems, you might want to be careful as well, because there is a direct pressure on the chest as well as the lungs. So these are a few things to keep in mind. And most importantly, if you're in a prenatal stage or if you're pregnant at the moment, please avoid practicing this asana because it can be quite dangerous and detrimental to actually perform it in a prenatal condition. So please be careful of that. And now let's get into understanding how we're going to perform this asana and take a look at the tutorial. Let's go.
And now we're going to begin with the practice of Shalabhasana, before which we sit in Sukhasana, or the cross-leg position, for a few seconds, allowing our thoughts to gather and for us to be at complete peace. Once we feel like our breathing has returned to equilibrium and we're comfortably relaxed, we switch our position into Shavasana, or the dead person's pose. For this, we lie down on our backs and we make sure there's 1.5 feet distance between our legs. Hands are a little away from the body with the palms facing upwards. We keep our breathing deep, expansive and slow. And then very slowly and gently, we begin to transition into the start of Shalabhasana. So for that, we turn over onto our abdominal region. And once we've done that, we comfortably relax, allowing our hands to be by the side of the body, legs together at the back, heels and toes touching each other. And then very gently and slowly, once we've made a fist formation with our hands, we then take that fist formation and start to place it between our thighs. So you place it under your thighs, make sure that you're not obstructing the hip bone, and then you place your chin on the mat and raise both the legs up at the same time. Now you need to make sure that you don't lift your chin off the mat, because that's providing you with the balance in this asana. And also make sure that your knees are not bent, all the pressure is on your abdominal region, and you're able to maintain this asana for a considerable amount of time. And then slowly and gently, you allow your legs to relax, come down, and remove your hands from under the thighs, place them beside the body. And then very gently and slowly, you start to release the fist formation and relax for a few seconds, just maintaining the relaxation pose and analyzing the after effects of this practice. We allow our breathing to return to equilibrium, and once we feel sufficiently relaxed, we turn over onto our right side and gently and slowly propel ourselves upwards into the sitting position, coming back into Sukha Asana in order to relax for a few seconds before we completely are done with this position. So you stay in Sukhasana and complete the practice of Shalabhasana.
So that was a practice of Shalabhasana, also known as the Locust position. And I hope that now you've gained a good understanding of how to actually perform this practice. Remember to be careful while you're performing it and not to exert beyond your capacity, to always do the movement almost effortlessly. I know initially you'll have to actually put an effort to be effortless, but over time, with practice, it'll become almost effortless for you. Remember that your breathing should be controlled, deep and slow. So it should be as slow and deep as it would be in Shavasana. So try to maintain that. And also if you feel discomfort or if you feel any kind of jerky movements while performing the practice, remember to very slowly and gently come back into your normal steady position. Don't try to maintain it beyond your capacity. Now, after having kept these few pointers in mind, just remember to relax and maybe do Shavasana for a few seconds at the end of this asana, and then you can carry on with your daily activities. So I hope this tutorial has helped you to understand Shalabhasana better and that you're able to perform it regularly here on forward. So with that, I'll see you next week or this week. I'm not sure how the schedule is going to go, but I'll see you next time with another video tutorial. And until then, keep blasting.